Angel Reese, back in the gym, working on her pull-up, bang. Working on her midi, working on her mid-range game, 15 to 17 feet out, being able to create some space for herself.
Angel Reese just dropped a training video. At first glance, it looks like just another off-season grind session. But when fans hit play, the reaction wasn't what her team probably expected. Instead of praise, it sparked confusion, then backlash, then mockery.
One person to beat. Tough.
The clip shows Reese hoisting long twos and mid-range jumpers in an empty gym. No coaches, no teammates, no game plan in sight. It felt like a post thrown together just to say, hey, I'm working too. But fans weren't buying it.
No structured plan, just flashy moves that look good for the camera. Her trainer keeps shouting, "Good shot," even when her form is clearly off. The whole session seems designed for Instagram likes rather than genuine improvement.
Meanwhile, clips of Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever's workouts started going viral across every platform. What stands out in these sessions is the real drills, real coaches, real intensity. It was night and day. One looked like hype, the other looked like a championship team in the making. And it raises the big question. Is Angel Reese actually working on her weaknesses or just filming around them? Let's break it down.
One person to beat. Tough.
The video shows Reese practicing long twos and mid-range shots, but her feet are slow, her shots coming from her chest. Her follow-through looks shaky. It didn't look like a pro workout. It looked like someone told her to shoot, record, and post. Fans immediately asked why a power forward was standing outside, shooting like a two-guard. This isn't her role. She made her name inside. She struggled finishing near the rim, so why shoot long twos? Compared to Indiana's crisp, organized workouts, Reese's video looked like a pickup session with a camera. No defenders, no structure, no coaching, just her and a cameraman trying to prove something that isn't there. While Reese was pulling up in silence, Indiana Fever's practices were buzzing. Caitlin Clark was orchestrating drills like a veteran. Aaliyah Boston was working on left-hand floaters. Lexi Hull was sprinting baseline to corner for catch-and-shoot drills. And it wasn't random. Keith Porter and the other staff weren't just watching, they were correcting, resetting, giving real-time feedback. Every movement was game-like, nothing wasted. Sophie Cunningham's drills showed spacing, off-ball motion, and fast closeouts. You could tell the whole team was locked in. No one was playing around. No one was shooting for the camera. This wasn't content. It was real work. One name kept showing up in every Fever workout clip: Keith Porter. He wasn't in the background. He was in control, running the sessions, calling the drills, coaching every rep. He travels with players, tailors workouts to each of them. With Boston, he focuses on footwork and soft finishes. With Clark, it's movement off the ball, quick releases, and passing vision. He's not just running reps, he's building a system. That's what makes Indiana Fever look so connected. Porter's presence is constant. He's building team identity, not just individual highlights. When you watch those workouts, you see a team forming, not a brand, a unit. Reese is 6 feet 3 inches. She's a rebounder, a paint player. Yet in the video, she's out at the elbow pulling up like a shooting guard. She didn't shoot threes in college. She barely hit from mid-range. She shot just 44.5% inside 5 feet last season. That's like one of the lowest marks in the league. From 5 to 9 feet, under Fenton Procent. And she's not even addressing that in this video. No touch drills, no footwork reps, just long twos. That's the problem. It sends the wrong message. Fans aren't seeing growth, they're seeing confusion. If you're bad around the rim, don't avoid it, fix it. But this video looks like she's running from it instead. Chicago Sky fans are frustrated. They expected to see coaching, development, a plan. Instead, all they saw was Reese shooting solo with no one guiding her. No drills, no teammates, just an isolated gym. They're asking why no one from the Sky is visible. No coach giving tips, no teammate pushing pace. If this is her off-season prep, where's the structure? Where's the team? And it's a fair question. Come to think of it, it doesn't look like basketball development. It looks like branding. If her team is making the calls and not her coaches, that says a lot about priorities. Nearly 40% of Angel Reese's rebounds last season came after she missed her own shot. That number stopped people cold. At first glance, it sounds like effort. Diving for boards, crashing the glass, staying active.
She's basically doubled that record already, and the season isn't even over yet. But is rebounding off your own misses a good stat or a bad stat?
But when you break it down, it paints a different picture. This isn't just about hustle, it's about how often she's failing to convert on her first attempt. And for a 6'3" post player who lives around the basket, that's a serious red flag. Watch the tape. Reese grabs the rebound, goes up for a layup, bricks it, then grabs the rebound again.
She's basically doubled that record already, and the season isn't even over yet.
Sometimes she needs 3 tries to finish a single possession. Those second chance points make her box score look impressive. Double-doubles, big rebounding totals, but underneath that surface is a pattern of inefficiency. She's padding stats because she's missing bunnies she should be making in her sleep. That's not dominance, that's recycling mistakes. This is where coaches get concerned. Her field goal percentage inside 5 feet was just 44.5%, one of the lowest in the league for her position. That's supposed to be her bread and butter. Instead, she's feasting on leftovers, her own.
It's just been so hard for New York to get stops. Chicago again, and one opportunity, Angel Reese.
And when you're supposed to be the interior presence for a rebuilding Chicago team, that kind of finishing won't cut it. There's a difference between effort and effectiveness, and Reese's numbers lean too far into the first. Fans are starting to catch on. They're not just counting boards, they're asking how she got them. And it's leading to bigger questions. Is Reese actually controlling the paint, or is she just cleaning up her own messes? Where's the skill development to fix her finishing? Where's the guidance from Chicago's coaching staff? Because right now, it looks like the same problems are just being repackaged for social media. And when the real games start, recycled points won't fool anyone. Instead of training to finish clean on the first look, her workouts suggest she's more focused on expanding her range. But what's the point of shooting jumpers when you can't convert layups?
Oh, and Mabry comes up with the board. Long pass, perfect to Reese. She was unable to get it in. And they play some beautiful basketball. Again, no Brianna Stewart today. Chicago's missed.
Let's talk mechanics. Reese's shooting form is rough. She pushes from her chest. Her wrists cross awkwardly. Her release is slow. That's not going to hold up in the WNBA with defenders collapsing. Coaches are stunned that this passed as a training clip. No one corrected her form. No one sped up her release. No one worked on foot positioning or elevation. Just raw, unpolished jumpers from a big.
Okay, so I thought this was cool. Look, it's no secret that Angel Reese has had finishing woes throughout her professional basketball career thus far. In a sense, it's been something she's been scrutinized and even mocked.
When you're a forward trying to develop a shot, the first thing coaches want is clean mechanics. Reese's video shows the opposite, and it's why fans questioned whether this was real training or just content. Lisa Leslie told her directly, work on finishing, get your touch right. Shaq said the same thing, focus on the post, dominate inside. But in this video, she's clearly ignoring that advice. She's not doing hook shots, she's not doing contact layups, she's not working on footwork. She's out at the elbow, practicing shots that won't be her bread and butter. That's the part that frustrates real hoopers. Why ask for advice from legends if you won't use it? It makes people wonder about her coachability. Is she listening or just curating? Fans didn't hold back. The comment sections lit up. People asked, is this even a real workout? Others posted side-by-side clips of Reese and Indiana Fever drills. The contrast was brutal. Basketball analysts stepped in. They called Reese's session a PR mistake, said it looked like a skills showcase place with no skill. And the fact that she was alone only made it worse. Instead of winning fans over, her team exposed how far behind she really is in terms of development. When the public can't tell if you're training or just posing, that's a problem. Indiana Fever's offseason shows structure, leadership, real coaching. Every session builds chemistry. Every drill fits a role. They're preparing for a season, for wins, for playoff basketball. Angel Reese's offseason shows confusion. Her team's managing image while the Sky's coaching staff is nowhere to be seen. The drills don't match her weaknesses. There's no plan, no identity, no urgency. So now the question becomes clear. Who's putting in real work? Who's chasing likes? And when opening night hits, who's going to be ready? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.